Hello, lovelies. Hello, beautiful souls. So, we got something interesting today. I got up this morning and Mother Mary has just been going on and on and on and on and on and on in my ear, saying I'd like to bring a message through for the collective. So what I'm doing, I even wore her pendant today because she was very insistent that she was with me today and we needed to hear this message that she wants to bring through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to channel her through in a slightly different way. Okay, so normally what I do is I channel in and open my voice box, so the channeled being can channel through my voice box. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to channel with Mother Mary, but more with her here and talking and me talking to you, so that I can interject and offer some stuff up as well at the same time, depending on if it's necessary, depending on what she's saying. She's kind of laughing already because she's here. Okay, if you're ready, we're going to do our normal connecting, tune in, be into space. Now what I want to do today is I want to help you to activate your parasympathetic nervous system. So we're going to do a little breathing practice. So what I'd like you to do, so long as you're not operating in your machinery, doing anything that requires your full concentration or your hands, and you're in a quietish place, okay, then check in with me now, and you, my lovelies, can tune into the connective energy that is being brought through for you right now. Okay, first thing I want you to do is I want you to take your non-dominant hand and place it on your heart, okay, non-dominant, and then your dominant hand over the top of that. The first thing you're doing there is you're actually creating a sense of safety and security. So I want you to tune deeply into that. You might want to close your eyes. I'm not going to. You might want to close yours, and you might want to do that so you can go inwards and feel into your body. So you're just breathing normally at the moment. Now what I'd like you to do is take a deep breath in. You're breathing in through your nose, okay? You're breathing all the way down to your belly. And then you're going to breathe out in the O. It's our normal thing that we do. You should be used to it by now, but I'm just going to just tell you how to do it just in case you're new here. So you're breathing in fully. And breathe out of your mouth. When you do the breathe in, hold for a beat before you breathe out. Okay, let's do another one. Sorry, I'm just naughty, you know I am. So I can't help it. I don't know. And then another one. Let's breathe in, beautifuls. And breathe out. I want you also lean back. Sigh. Smile. And now what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and breathe out for 6. Okay, now do this with me. Breathe in for 4. Do one more of these. So we're breathing in for 4, we're holding for 4, and we're breathing out for 6. Ready? There you go, and that should have activated your PNS system. Just in case your sympathetic nervous system was kicking in or any cortisol was running through your system, what that does is it releases the stress response, it helps you in a really high vibration way, and it allows you to really receive the message that the Mother Mary wants to bring in for you. So if we're ready, I'm going to start with the message. How do we do this, Mother Mary? She said, if I just sit and she will talk through me. She said, okay, chop, chop. She just said that to me. She's saying, hello, I'm very privileged to be bringing through this message for you right now. my name, as you know, is Mother Mary. I'm connected into the energetic vibration and the frequency of the Bible. I'm also connected into my son, who you all know. In the times that you're living in right now, there is a lot going on. And I want to bring you through a message that's to help you as you move through this real collective dissatisfaction and disconnection. I come with deep purpose to you right now. My heart overflows with love for all of you because I recognize that the human family journey is quite a difficult one. I see things that make my heart sad and cry in a way that it's not as if I did not experience human life. However, one would have thought that maybe humanity would have moved and shifted in a different way. What I see has occurred is an energetic vibration that is more linked to a technological advancement than human consciousness advancement that is more of solace, of grace, and of peace and calm. This is dissatisfying to me. Where we are here, and I am here in these upper realms, we tend not to feel emotions or recognize dissatisfaction or disconnection or chaos as the human mind and the human body does. Yet I bring you a human conceptualization of my own energy and my frequency and what I sense as I lean into your collective journey, your collective challenges, let's put it like that. So what I bring you today is an answer to some of the drives and the pushes that many of you may have felt. Now I correlate and connecting to my divine body of avatars that I work with. So I'm Mother Mary. I'm aligned with Buddha, with Jesus, with Krishna. I also have alignment with Mother Teresa and other energetic vibrations that were in Earth and did good things. I also align with what was the energy of my husband in the time of my being on Earth when I was the Mother Mary. So we as a team want to bring you the connection into a peace transition. This is not to say that there will not be challenges and chaos across your global sphere, across your Earth consciousness, across Mother Earth, who we do want to bring light to. Yet what we're bringing through here is a deep understanding of how you begin to navigate the chaotic that is going on around you. The first point we want to bring in is the energy and the space of calm. Do not allow yourself to be taken into the dramas and the disconnection and chaos of others. Maya will find you if you allow her to. Maya is illusion consciousness. There's more to Maya. You can look Maya up if you want to understand the word in all its integrity. But that dark pulling force does not need to be your normal. It does not need to be in your energy field and your makeup. So we want to speak of judgment. We want to speak of others' feelings and thoughts about you. In the visceral energetic plane, those others are deeply affecting you if they are talking of you in not so great terms. If you are prone to gossiping, we ask that you, with love, curb that. For as you gossip, you then send fireballs out to others. Of course, if you may be beautifully, highly talking positive goodness about another, that is fine. For that sends out the angel wings of light and brings through fairy consciousness and deva and nature spirit energetic vibration. So how would one stop connecting into the other forces, maybe that negativity? Kim was reading this morning, and she was reading Paramahansa Yogananda. And Paramahansa Yogananda, who is also one of our collective here, had said, do not mix with moody people. We laugh because it's such a truism for the human conceptualization. Humans are prone to drawing to them negative frameworks, situations, experiences, and also people. And we ask you with so deep love not to fall into that. I know what you just did. So Mother Mary just kind of voiced into me, didn't she? Did you hear that? But we're not doing it that way today. We're doing it differently, aren't we, Mother Mary? She's laughing. She said, yes, a break. A break in consciousness just for you guys to breathe and to recognize where things are in that space where you're allowing yourself to be drawn into Maya. I'd like you to sit and think. I'd like you to think on what this is for your life, in your life. Who knocks you off your perch? Who treats you in a way that is definitely inaccurate? Who stops you feeling your full potential? Our messenger to you in with love, and my messenger to you as Mother Mary, and I am from the Mother concept, is if others cannot see your light, they do not need to be in your space. Find solace in that. I want to move now to the collective area, the collective consciousness area, while Hem takes a drink, while I think of it. So the collective arena is a mishmash of crazy right now, and many of you are actually being affected by its dense vibration, its low chaotic theory, and its high vibratory pull into what is also Maya and illusion consciousness. The societal norms and structures are below base level. So what is happening is those of you of spiritual persuasion are pushing further up and having to drag that up with you. So there is a sense of feeling a load and feeling as if you're carrying more than is your worth. And not worth isn't the right word, is it? More than is your due. And that is true. It is more than is your due. So the story here and the message I want to bring to you is to take pause and breathe. You are not responsible for all of the collective problems within Earth consciousness. Each one of you needs to work as a collective harmonious team. Just like I work with those who I told you of, with Buddha, with Jesus, my son, with God consciousness energy. Just as I do this, so must you. So you can work with our energy, but you can also work with the humans that are also in spiritual connective energy like yourself. They will raise you up. They will bring you to a space where you are no longer trapped in this incarceratory prison-like structure that the societal norms have brought through. You cannot just feel this, you will need to be this. You will need to embody a new space in the way that you look at the world, so that the world starts to look differently to you. It is your conceptualization, your perception that's bringing you what you're seeing. The world is changing at an accelerated rate, and you will need to work with others in order to stay in a cohesive space. You are not alone. You were never alone. You were born individually, but we'd like to warn and explain and show you how this all came to pass. In human thought, it could be very easily believed that God deserted you. God brought you to a life where you came on your own and you had no one to be with. That is not how it is, my dear ones. God brings you to a family that takes care of you. I don't know, there are many that don't have this, but there's always someone there that can be with you. Allow that person in. And then you have your friends. And then you have your work people, your acquaintances. And then you have your spiritual beings, your real tribal space, your real tribal connective love space. They're the people you want to be looking for. They're the people you want to be working with. Now, I am getting a message through myself, actually, from another. And the other is saying that actually they do understand something in the human space. Many like souls, so family are dotted around the world. So, for example, you may live in Germany or you may live in Israel. And then how do the two of you connect together? Of course, that sounds crazy, right? Well, you have the information superhighway and you have this new connective mode that many generations and before you did not have. This is your opening gateway. Find your tribe. It doesn't matter how you do it, find them. Join groups, connect into access points. Because the bigger you shine and the stronger you shine, the collective disconnection, dysregulation and lack of cohesion can start to soften. You might wonder what it is we really talk about here. We're talking about teamwork. You cannot work alone here. We're talking about a spiritual, beautiful light with many souls creating a vibration that's higher. So we want to now move into the next piece of this talk. And that is the relative chaos of what is happening. So you understand you're not to be with those who do not keep you in cohesion. Then you know that you need to work with your beautiful spiritual team or find them. Then now for this next part, I'm not sure if it's the last part, but this next part. What of the trials that the world gives you? What of the negative methodologies that the world permeates? Are you understanding me? Okay, let me think on this. How will I say it? Hem, can you help? Yes, I can. What was it? So I think what Mary's trying to say is that we have things like bills and mortgages to pay, and she's saying thank you, and trials that are like having to make enough money to feed our children, and these are not things that the divine consciousness energy and the angels deal with, right? So I'm trying to give it back to her and she's just standing there. She said, okay, sorry. So yes, these trials that Hem speaks about, you have them and they can disconnect your energy. Now, you must realise and remember that they are brought to test you. They are brought to bring down your spiritual space. They are brought to lower your vibratory consciousness. So we say to you with love that when you have these things, we give you a space where you want to put yourself in. And it is that space of calm, love and serenity. Do not allow these things to negate your peaceful space. Of course, there are some harsh experiences. Maybe you lose your home or you can't pay for something and it means they disconnect that thing. Every human has the right to water, to heat if you're in a cold country, to roof over your head, and to food. Yet the human paradigm has created a them and us circulatory system that gives some more than others. So we ask you with deep consciousness and high vibratory love to tune yourself into a space where you do not allow these things to rock your calm energetic vibration. And then we hear you, we understand what you're saying. It's not always easy to do this, is it? Okay, so we are now together thinking on a solution for you. What is a good solution, and how do you vibratory energize yourself so this stuff does not hurt so much? The one thing we can tell you is to have a meditative practice. And meditation will not pay your bills, we understand that. Meditation will not bring that house back that you lost, we understand that. Then ask yourself, what am I learning from this situation? You need to make yourself as strong as a warrior, W-A-R-R-I-O-R. You are a warrior. Get so strong that you are able to be healed in the light of what is occurring. Now, we want to bring you back to the first two topics. One was to not spend time with those who do not care for you and are not good to you and do not have the right vibration for you. Then it's to find your team. Now, if you have your team, the spiritual soul team, they will help you if you fall into this space that we've just discussed. Bring prayer into your repertoire. Bring love into your divine concept of how you move through those things. And breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathing is going to help you. I want to put my hands together in prayer for you all and tell you that my deep heart is here with you. You're not alone in this. Please call on me if you need me when anything or if anything like this does occur in your life. Lean into professionals that can help you that are of light vibration. Also use your intuition at this time, because during this time your intuition will get stronger. Your angels and your avatars and the guardian angels will all assist you with this. Please lean into deep consciousness in order to get to a space where these things are not, these are the exception rather than the rule in your life. It is not so easy for us to help you with these things because we work on a vibratory frequency that is not like the dense polarity that you exist in. So let's talk now of polarization. You live in a world of polarization, which is dark and light, feminine and masculine. Not saying that they're dark and light, but the polarizations of things, good and bad. These polarizations create the tests that you are facing. You also have that body consciousness energy that you are trying so difficultly for most of you to integrate. So we talk now of integration. To understand that polarization and to move through it with that equilibrium, which is the space where you all need to be, is to connect into the body, the mind and the spirit. Now we understand that you're confused. Where do I do this? How do I do this? Yoga is obviously your easiest conceptualization for this. And Hem is a yoga teacher, so you can use her with this. You can ask her, she will help you. What now of this? So, you see how you move through this. You see how you shift through this. You see how the body, the mind, and the spirit are actually one thing. We would sense there's the question of how could we do this? There are many ways. You can work with people like Hem. She does that chakra course, which really does do this for you. It starts to enliven you to start to connect these pieces and these dots back together. You can work with healers and sages. Please make sure you're working with beautiful, wise souls and not false gurus or false prophets. There are a lot of those out there at the moment. So, sorry, I'm interrupting, but Mother Mary, it would be really nice if we could have kind of a really clear body, mind, spirit connection understanding. She's saying, okay, I'll bring that to you. So the earth is your friend when it comes to understanding the body-mind connection, and you need to earth your actual body and connect into Mother Earth's energy in order for you to raise into the vibration that you need to be in, so that brings in the body, the mind, and the soul. Okay. You also need to understand that your mind is not managing life without your body's help or your soul's help. Also, your soul is not doing anything without your body's help and your mind's help. Each of those three components, while you reside in the human body, are actually necessary in order for you to move through your life. So Hem does something in her course where she asks the students to talk to their bodies. Your body is always talking to you, and it's asking you. It will feel pain because it wants you to rationalize and recognize what's going through your system and what's happening for you, right? So we ask you in the morning to connect into your body. This is actually Hem's practice that she gives out, but it's a good one for you. To heal and to move into the mind and to work with the mind is to recognize that all those thoughts are not just occurring to assist you. They actually fall in the side of the ego space. And in the ego space, you are constantly thinking, doing. And that thinking, and doing is going to disconnect you from the vibration of the link of the three. Okay? That trifecta. That deep connection in. So you start with the grounding, connecting to your body. It's your first source of activity. It's the first thing you need to do. And then the mind will connect to the body because the mind recognizes that. Then by spiritual practice, by meditation, you'll move through to a space where you're starting to slowly connect your body, your mind, your spirit. It takes time, it takes work, it's a journey. Think of it as the shamanic quest to a new space to become a new version of yourself. And this, dear ones, is the beginning of your new space. This, dear ones, is the beginning of you recognizing how you start to change your feelings about the world you're living in. Also, we have one more piece to speak of before we move on and before we say goodbye. Many of your high vibratory souls are ready to do the work. You are ready to move, to shift, to change, to start working with your spiritual gifts, your high vibratory consciousness, your deep aspect. So we want to bring you some ideas around that. Healing, yogis, become a yoga teacher, or you don't need to be a yoga teacher. It would be so wise and beautiful if you tune into doing yoga for your body, because yoga breaks down the issues in your body system. Find someone to work with that can assist you with this. You want a person that leads you. No false guru, no false prophet, a beautiful, wise soul. Hem's kind of drawing me to her clock. It says 111. There's an opportunity, a gateway is opening for you here. Find yourself somebody that will support you as you move through this journey. Find yourself somebody that will assist you as you ride this wave. And it is from this space that you will feel that energetic vibration moving through your body, your mind, your spirit. It is from this space and this light that your divine heart message will come. Mary's so beautiful. She's standing here and I just love this. She's saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Those of you who've listened to this, who've connected into this. We have brought you the beginning rungs of your consciousness high vibratory journey. Do these few things and start the movement. You'll find an access point, you'll find a door into a new space of being you. You will open up to collectivity, consciousness, high vibratory being, and by being this, what you will do is you will open the door to a sense and methodology of healing that will assist the collective consciousness, and the societal breakdown of the old will make way for the new, which is of light. There may be difficulties as you take this journey. There may be tests, trials, and tribulations along the way. But as you raise your consciousness and become one with the new energetic vibration that is coming through, you support the rest of humanity to also do that too. Namaste from me, Hem. And amen and deep love. and wisdom and kindness from Mary. Mary is bowing her head to you all, and she's sending you out so much love. And she says thank you so much for listening in. And I also thank you so much for listening in. It was a different way of doing it. I actually quite like it that way because she's there and I can see her. And I know you guys can't, but I can see her energy here. I can see what she's doing. I can see how she's standing. I can see how she's looking, how she's putting herself, that kind of thing. And that's how I do it. It's actually easier for me in some ways doing it like that. So maybe that is my thing. Maybe that's the way I channel. Anyway, my darlings, namaste. I hope you really, really enjoyed it. If you do feel cool, do check out the videos above. Also, do hit me up with a message if you have any questions around this. Do pop it in the comments below and I will answer each one of you. I love you all so much. Do give me a thumbs up if you found it good. Do also subscribe if you feel that this is your tribe. Sending you deep love. Mwah. Kisses and love. Bye, bye.